Hello and welcome to another video. I'm OftrackSeb, and as always, I have OftrackWes with me. Well, not as always, but you know, we're back on our shit.
I was gonna say making a triumphant return, OftrackWes here, but no, I guess it's as always, at least in spirit.
Right? Exactly. So we're back on the channel, we're back making videos, and today we got a special treat for you. Well, Wes has a special treat for you. We got a couple special treats. First, you will notice that our character models are different. That's the update. I wanted to do this for the new year, but this felt more thematically accurate to do it now, whereas things are kind of progressing. We're at 170, over 170 subs. We thank you everybody for that. So if you're new on the channel, I'd like you guys to take a moment to subscribe, like the video, share with somebody. We're gonna be talking about Deity today.
Deity.
Actually, let me let the homie tell you exactly what we're gonna talk about. I don't need to introduce the subject for him.
So rescues, it's a bit unfair to me to come back with demands, but this is something I've been excited for, but it's also something that it's a lot of fun. It's Deity is an incoming strategy game. For those who don't know, with a game like this, you have a map in a set of units, and you can only deploy a certain amount of them. 16 is the total amount, and from what I've heard, and I guess this series is mostly for finding out who's gonna be top 16. And,
okay, who's gonna be worthy of that party spot, huh?
I'm gonna tell you a bit about their lore, their character designs, or their first impressions of them, and then we'll see. The game may be coming out in April, so hopefully we'll get through the 30 playable characters then. And we can talk about hot takes with character designs, the best boy and the best girl, and everything cool in between.
For today, we're gonna start off with, I think you said the first 4 characters introduced. Let's start with number 1. Who do we have up first, man?
So Irving is our main character. He sort of grew up inspired by his older brother and stories of his father, who is hours away. And he would often spar with his older brother, who's an officer in the Delaying Army, which is a kingdom that's near Brookstead Academy, the school, the military academy that Irving goes to. And he's one of the top students there. He's very dedicated with his drive, just being driven. I'm pretty sure he's a top student, and he's a year away from graduation. So it's he's got that natural leaderness to him, I guess.
Bro, the protagonist is the top student. I can't relate.
Okay.
Brookstead Academy is a military school that you said, and his brother already occupies a position, so I see I'm smelling a little bit of nepotism there going on.
Yeah, there's nepotism. I'm assuming because, like, in RPGs, someone always dies. So, like,
oh no!
I don't want to say anything, so maybe
the dad from Fire Emblem.
The dad's from Fire Emblem. The dad's from Fire Emblem. So it's
he said the multiple dads.
Yeah, it's like every other game, giving that, like, don't know much about his dad, so maybe his brother might be the one to bite the bullet.
Yeah.
Unless
he's like, I got my little brother into the academy, now it's time to bite it.
No, I have to fight off in the distance, so I'll see you later in a battle that you can't see. He's a cool guy. I like the boots too.
Yeah, I like the character design.
Our redhead main character, like, Fire Emblem usually has blue-haired main characters, but
what screams Protag-kun about this guy for you?
It's all in the cape. It's like, he's just cool enough not to be too cool, because you can't have your main characters to be too cool. I'm liking the boots and the red color theme, I think. I mean, I like character design a lot. I'm not going to speak at an escort, but I like the themes of the white and the browns. Because that's somehow the second most prominent color, even though it's only the outlay of his coat. There's definitely a lot of more stuff going around here. We got to see
the buckles, the belts.
We see the belt outside of his coat and inside, so it's there's something, but I think it does everything we need to. I like the clenched fist. I want to know what adventure he's gonna go on.
It looks like they're giving themselves room to, like, give him a different, like, upgrade to this character. I don't know if the game is gonna be like one of the games where you get to, like, change your outfits, but I feel like this is very much like the level 1 design. Yeah,
I think
right?
So too. And there's actually in Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn, 3 of the main characters, whenever they when they get their promotions or like their level ups, they actually get a redesign. Sort of how, like, in the time skip, everyone got a redesign.
Yeah.
For in Radiant Dawn, when a character promotes to level 20, they just get a new design along with the promotion. So maybe that'll happen to Irving. I'm glad you picked that up. I should have picked that up, maybe.
Let's move on to the next character. Let us know what you think about Irving, guys. But second, coming on at number 2, we have...
before I get to lore, what are your first impressions?
First impressions is that I like this design compared to the last one. For the character's hair color, I like the character's hair color compared to like their outfit and all of that. I think the color scheme really matches. Well, I don't know if I think both of them match, like the hair color and the outfit color. I think his demeanor is a lot more like I would say approachable in the sense like he's smiling. He seems like a little inviting.
Chill.
Yeah, he seems like a chill guy.
With the lore, he's a bit of a flirt. He talks to the girls in the academy, but he's also best friends with Irving. You see that he grew up with a childhood friend around Brookston Academy.
I guess he's meant to offset his like more stoic mannerisms.
Yeah, they're very. It seems like they meant the offset. He's more of a casual guy, but he's also equally like dedicated. One of the interesting points is that he feels like he's supposed to slow Irving down while Irving's supposed to speed him up in terms of like their dynamic together. And I could definitely see that with how they look like. He's the grandson of the head of the academy, so...
more nepotism, oh my god!
Yeah, I love nepotism. But he's also just number 2 right behind Irving in the standings of the academy. And I feel like that's where he's comfortable at, where he could just be just good enough. But like, he probably doesn't want to put in the energy to get number 1.
No, or maybe he knows Irwin's ego can't take it. He's like, nah, I'm just gonna let him.
Let him have this.
Like, let him have that.
Oh man. When we talked about his color scheme, facial features, personality, but is there anything else about the design? I really do like his color scheme, not to understate it. He doesn't have as much belts. But,
no, his boots have belts. What do you mean?
His boots have belts. There's definitely some Tetsuya Nomura influence here, but
I mean, it's very light. Tetsuya Nomura would have over-designed. Those pants would not look like that if this was a Tetsuya Nomura design.
Are like too skinny. Those boots aren't big enough.
Boots aren't big enough. There aren't enough zipped pockets.
I know.
In
Well,
the
he
outfit.
likes plaid now because everyone in Kingdom Hearts 3 has plaid. But so he doesn't have plaid.
He was going through a phase.
Oh man, it's
But this is my initial reaction to this. I actually feel like this design is a lot more
telling,
eye-catching.
Yes,
it's a lot more eye-catching.
I can immediately tell like who he is. Or, like, archetype.
It's I definitely will add this person to my party when I play.
Top 16.
But is there anything else on the character that you could tell us?
Well, there's more about his relationships with Irving and the other 2 main characters. But yeah, he's sort of your laid-back guy. It's definitely going to be interesting to see like how these 2 are going to interact when the plot goes, since they kind of have humble beginnings. Since the academy is in this like low school like farmland thing, but I'm looking forward to seeing what happens. And here we are with character number 3, Marin. She's
our first waifu of the day.
I guess our first waifu of the day.
I think so far she has my favorite character design. Honestly, I like the colors, the gold contrast, her hair color with her little scarf or her little cape. Even what is that? Like
it's a cape.
And she has a pauldron on one shoulder. That's so protective. I'm sure that's gonna help.
I mean. Yeah, that is true. It's half armor is kind of weird, but she has a lot of little details that makes her design really stand out. I like even the knee pad. I
hope those knee pads she has 2 of them, like as opposed to just 1, because I don't think it's as effective.
Thinking about it, just the blues and the golds kind of contrast really well together. I like the boots and the cape. There's a lot of little things about the design that just go well together. Even the blue hairpin. But the healers are kind of broken from the sounds. Like she can go places.
She got movement.
Yeah, has a really simple, cute design. She kind of has like a small town girl look.
Yeah, she's gonna be our thumbnail for sure.
Oh yeah. She would be top 16 even if she wasn't in the year. So for the lore, she actually has been through a lot.
Bro, if you tell me that her father, her grandfather, her mother is like somebody else at the school.
Oh no.
I'm gonna flip.
Her brother is her younger brother.
Oh my god. Her younger brother? What? So like she has seniority. What does it matter?
Yeah. She's sort of like the mother to him. And it's interesting because her parents left in service of the king of Dahlia, which is the kingdom near Brookstead Academy where they all attend.
They dead?
Can't say. Pretty sure they're not. They just work for the king. But maybe they might die.
I feel like they should die.
You know how RPGs
Yeah,
work.
right? Parents? Bro, parents are like death flags waiting, but they're gonna die.
Man. But even if they're not dead, she's the sole, like, person who raises her younger brother, who we'll get into later. And, because of that, she had to mature a bit. She's not too outgoing, but she is childhood friends with Garrick, so, you know, maybe Garrick will...
Bro, you know that childhood friend never gets... I don't know why you even saying maybe. Yeah. That's not happening.
That's not happening. They'll probably be, like, siblings that
yeah, right? Oh, you were always like a brother to me.
Well, she's the oldest between the three of them.
Oh, really?
She's on her way to graduation, whereas Irving and Garrick are a year behind, so maybe still brother John.
She's the senpai, huh?
Garrick. She is the senpai, yeah, but she's not one of the top students. But once she learned how to do some medical training and healing, which she did under training from her grandfather, she started like to train and become more dedicated, which is cool. She's our healer.
From humble beginnings, she rises.
She's the most like less.
So like she's the broke one.
Yeah, I feel like that might
the
be
most relatable one to us.
She might be the most relatable one compared to Irving and Garrick.
Because we don't know about that nepotism stuff. I wonder how she got into the school. I guess we'll find out.
No, her parents were in service of the king. That's what I meant by
see.
service.
All
but
right.
It's like she wasn't raised by them, so it's not like she had to do a lot on her own.
She has that Sokka and Katara relationship.
I guess that would make sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
Except it won't be ruined by a live action TV show.
Oh my god.
Oh, I'm looking forward to it. I can't wait.
Oh, that's true. We're gonna cover that. We're gonna cover that. You best believe that live action TV show on Netflix.
I'm more excited for that than the new animated stuff.
Really?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Like, there's so many ways they can mess it up, but
we already know. They already announced the stuff about. Okay, let's not even get into this tangent.
Let's save that for another day. Let's move on.
Moving on to the final character of the list.
Young mage Alden, the younger brother of Baron.
I gotta say, I really like the art style for these character designs. They're kind of a cross between like cartoony and anime. Like I don't know.
I understand what
you know what I mean. It's kind of like a cross between. I really like it.
It's like this very good blend of Western, but also like influenced by like JRPGs in a way that feels refreshing. Because it's not so over the top with the belts and the buckles, even though we joke at it. But it's also like the faces, they're detailed in a way that feels very Western. And I like it. I mean, I like his little boots with the tips.
With the tips, yeah. It's his Joker's clown shoe.
I know, Mr.
Come at me, clown shoes.
He's probably the youngest character in the game, so it's
Oh yeah. You can really see it in his character design too, that he looks very young.
This is good to say. It's sorry to disappoint all of the weird those out there, but there's no 1,000-year-old lolly dragon person thing.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah.
I'm so tired of that archetype, bro.
It's Fire Emblem, but it's not that Fire Emblem.
I don't remember there being oh yeah, there is. Literally the first character you see is a 1,000-year-old little lolly girl. Oh my god.
So it's you can't escape it. Love it, hate it. It's not here though.
And then Alden is a mage, judging by his garb.
Yeah.
And we know already about him that he's from humble beginnings and that his parents were service members and that he is, like his sister, in the military academy.
Yeah, he's definitely one of the younger kids. I'm assuming.
Imagine these kids dying on the battlefield.
Oh no, that would be. She would probably be traumatized if anything.
Yeah, she would. I mean, like her parents are gone. I'm assuming her grandfather is dead now. So.
They're probably around. But I mean, there's stuff to look forward to, I guess.
Her parents? You think her parents are around?
Maybe they'll meet them. Maybe they'll meet them later down.
I feel like that'd be like too sweet of. Nah, I don't believe it.
It's not everything's Attack on Titan.
I've been very jaded to all this stuff. I've read the new chapter of Attack on Titan, and if you read that, it's very hard.
Lots of emotional turmoil.
Right? But I really like the character design here for all the characters, really. I don't know what you guys think.
Nice too.
Yeah, the scarf is nice. The jewels are nice. Yeah, he's kind of a little kid, like a little Disney kid. He looks kind of like...
He's the tag-along kid in the RPG, and it shows well. He has the same face as his sister, which...
Mr. Third Wheel.
Yeah, I mean, when you look at him, he's the third wheel.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
In the love triangle, he's the third wheel. He's the out character that kind of like calls out, oh, why are you looking at her like that? Or like, why is she looking at, you know what I mean?
I'm pretty sure there's not going to be too much romance inside the game. So it's, it's kind of
that's just my headcanon.
Yeah, you can have your headcanon. I'll be writing them fan fictions for you. But it's I can say it's cool that both him and his sister have silverish eyes. They definitely have the same smile too. It's kind of interesting.
Like I was saying before, all of these seem like the first iteration of their outfits. Like it's gonna be like evolved in some way and keeping the same theme. In a good way. What do you mean? Like how we saw in I hate to make this comparison because we've been doing it this whole video, but the previous Fire Emblem game where like they got their time skip outfits. Yeah, and it just kind of felt like right to see them like from the first original like way that we saw them.
Not everyone had a glow, but I know what you mean.
I feel like most everybody had a glow.
I mean, yeah, for the Black Eagles, everyone had a glow.
Like when they become soldiers, they're gonna get a different uniform, no?
I think that would be super cool if we get like the normal uniform where we got to see it.
And then when they become soldiers, they get like a new uniform. I think that's what's gonna happen.
Oh, he has freckles too when we zoom in. This kid is precious. Like, I can't put him in the front line.
That's your son?
Yeah, that's my son. I can't put him in the front line, but I want him as my top 16. Because he's
like the Bernadetta of this game.
He's like the Bernadetta. I want to, like, protect him, but I also want him to kill everything.
Imagine his time skip version, like this big buff dude, like he's like, I'm gonna protect my sister. Yeah, exactly.
Oh no. That would be a cute redesign where he's taller than his oldest sister when he gets older.
Yeah.
And then she's all like, how dare you get tall like Levi?
Yo, Levi was butthurt. He was so mad.
He has a great design. The more I think about it, the more it's like he's up there. He's definitely top 16, my second favorite.
You're gonna force him, you're gonna conscript him to your army.
Yeah.
Send this child to the front lines.
He has a very, I didn't get to talk about everyone's personal skills, but he has a very interesting one where he gets more stat. He's guaranteed to have a set of stats every time he levels up. So you won't go wrong carrying him through the game. Who do you think looks the best out of the four we met? I definitely think like Alden is very simple and effective. So is Marin. I think Marin has the best color scheme.
I think it's Marin. Like, it has to be
Not
Marin.
because she's a cute girl, but because it's like...
I mean, she's gonna be our thumbnail, so yeah, that's... Yeah. it's because of all the things that we discussed previously. Like, she's cute, whatever. Like, that's...
The little details of her design. The hairband, the shoulder...
And her brother, too. Like, they kind of, like, carry the same theme. Like, I really like those two
They have the
characters.
same eye color, too, so you could definitely, like...
And the elf boy.
Yeah, well, Garrett's not an elf.
He's not, like, you're 100% certain of this?
100% certain.
Alright.
I'm the lore expert of this unreleased game, so I'm 98% certain.
You heard it here first, folks. He's not an elf boy.
How would you rank them?
I would rank them,
I'll say mine.
Say yours.
For me, it's Marin, Alden, Garrick, and then Irving.
So first for me, it would be Marin, her brother, and actually the same ranking.
Yeah.
And then,
I said it because I knew you were gonna say that.
You knew it.
It was a robbery.
You robbed me of my rank. Well, you heard it here first, folks. Well, probably you didn't hear it here first because we're kind of small. Yeah. But we're very excited to cover this game. Let us know what you think about the characters. Let us know what you think about Marin,
Alden, Garrick, and Irving.
Let us know about what you think about each. Who's your favorite character? I, for one, am gonna go with Marin, but you guys already knew I was gonna choose that. I'm not new with that. Come on now. But you guys can let me know in the comments. Did you know about this game? Are you excited about it? Are you gonna do some research? Should we make more content about it? I kind of want to talk about the lore, so I'm gonna do some research myself, and I'll get back to you guys. But as always, thank you for watching. I have been Offtrack Seb.
And it's good to be back. OftrackWes here.
We will catch you on the next one. Probably gonna be an Attack on Titan video. Peace.